What's up, guys? This is Showtime's Fight Form. I'm your boy Showtime. As always, thank you for watching. It is fight week. It's time to throw them hands, all right? This time we're going boxing. We just had Anthony Joshua fighting Alexander Usyk, and now we are getting Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3. The fight that everybody wanted to see. Haha, I'm joking. No one asked for this except for Deontay Wilder. And we should have seen Anthony Joshua get destroyed by Tyson Fury by now. But unfortunately, that might not ever happen now. But it is what it is. Deontay Wilder wanted to get his redemption, I guess. And hopefully this fight lives up to, or at least follow suit to Usyk versus Joshua, because that fight was magnificent. One of the best boxing matches of the year, in my opinion. This one, once again, I want the same thing. I want a very competitive fight. Now I'm going to kind of change tunes on how I sounded months and months and months before, when I was like 1000% confident, put the house on Tyson Fury. And I had to really settle down and think, watch videos, and just actually break it down and say, hey, don't discredit Deontay Wilder. And I'm not going to anymore. At the end of the day, man, one thing you cannot do is sleep on a determined elite athlete, because a hungry, very, very, very strong mental fighter can adjust and get better. Do I think that Deontay can outbox Fury? No, that's never happening. It doesn't matter how many years, how many times he trains, how many days per training camp he has. It doesn't matter. He's not going to be able. It's just too far of a gap. But we have to also remember Wilder is one of the best power punchers in boxing history. That's a fact. When he hits you, you go to sleep. You go down. Tyson Fury has been not necessarily slept, but he has been dropped multiple times, not by other people than freaking than Deontay, by a cruiserweight. So Deontay has a chance. He's focused. The man's hungry, and he probably genuinely thinks that he was cheated the first two fights, or the last fight. I mean, it's possible. And then we have to also look at Tyson Fury. You have to dig into his past to also understand that Tyson has a unfortunate tendency to sometimes fight down to his competition. Also, we have to think that he does look past people, and his mental is sometimes a little scattered. If he already thinks that he has the fight won, he could take a chill training camp and sleep on Deontay Wilder. And that's very possible. There was word going out from camp that he was getting his ass whooped all throughout camp. And that's the reason why they pushed the fight back. The fight was supposed to happen a month or two ago, and they had to push it back. They said that it was a fake COVID, and they said Tyson was getting waxed, and he even got knocked out. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I mean, gotta take that with a grain of salt, because people also said Sean Porter. He said Errol Spence was getting waxed, and then I seen the video, and I was like, what are y'all talking about? He's not getting waxed at all. So I mean, people do like to exaggerate, but you still have to take that and say, if it could be true. Very well could be. I'm excited for the fight, just for the simple fact that we finally get to move on from it. I mean, I think this has held up the heavyweight division. There was better fights to make. But, however, we have to do this third one. It shouldn't have been that. I thought Tyson won the first, and we all know what happened in the second. So third one, I'm excited just for no more excuses. I don't want to hear no more Deontay Wilder fans talk about cheating, because if he cheats 3 times in a row, then I'm going to put that on Deontay, because why is your training staff or whoever it is not paying attention to whatever Tyson Fury's doing that's considered cheating? And also your water being tainted and all the other excuses. Then don't come out with no more suits. You better just walk out that joint with your t-shirt and your shorts and your gloves. I don't want to see no more damn Darth Vader mask and you over here walking out talking about my legs was weak. I don't want to hear that no more. So yeah, no more excuses. And then we can finally put this to bed and understand that Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world. And then we can move on to, the winner of Usyk versus Joshua fighting Tyson Fury. And who knows? Tyson might honestly fight somebody else before fighting the winner of that fight, because there's probably gonna be a little bit of a gap between there. And Tyson likes to stay active, because I don't think he plans on fighting in the next 2 years. I think he's gonna probably loop around everybody and then retire. So it's probably gonna be in the next year and a half to 2 years. And then we're gonna have to get another heavyweight champion, which might be Usyk. We'll find out. However, so how do I see this fight going? I will say this once again. I do believe I do believe Deontay Wilder has a chance this fight. And the only reason why I'm giving him a shot is because I do think that Tyson Fury is looking past him. I don't think Tyson takes him as a threat anymore. I think after the 19, 20 rounds that they've boxed, and he's dominated a good 18 of those, I don't see him like really caring about anything Deontay has. And he might disrespect the fact that Deontay Wilder can sleep him. It's very possible. However, I'm still going to go Tyson Fury all day. There's no reason that I'm going to be able to say that Deontay Wilder's going to land that punch. There's no reason for me to say he can knock him out. As I seen, he gave him his best shot and Tyson got up. To me, that's demoralizing. If I give you my best shot and you get up in the last round, and then not only get up, but then start to win back the round, I don't know, man. That's a different beast. So we'll see. I'm very interested to see what weights they're going to come in. Tyson came in, I think, 15 pounds heavier the second fight. Also, Deontay Wilder came in like 20 pounds heavier. I wonder, is Deontay going to go leaner now? I wonder, is Tyson going to stay the same? I would assume he's going to stay the same. And then Tyson's probably going to lose a little bit of that weight, not try to. And then also, we already know Tyson's going to try to lean on him. So how do I see this fight going? I don't think Tyson's going to get the finish this time. I do think that his corner, Deontay Wilder's corner, is going to let this man die in the ring if he have to, but they're not going to stop the fight this time. And I think that that's going to cause Deontay Wilder to lose by unanimous decision. I don't see Deontay Wilder winning that many rounds. I think there will be like 10-2, Tyson Fury, and then we're going to move on and then understand that there's levels to this, and Tyson Fury is just on an all-time great level when it comes to this boxing stuff. And you can hate him all you want, but the guy's extremely talented. He's extremely tough. And I don't see nobody in that division beating him right now. So, like I said, I'm putting my money on Tyson Fury. Thank you guys. Once again, as always, make sure y'all subscribe and all that good stuff. Have a good weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend. You know, this weekend, your boy's about to be engaged. So very, very, very happy.